Every day, tens of thousands of aircraft worldwide are turned around and refueled safely. In as little as 30 minutes, more than 30 people will be working in a restricted area to prepare an aircraft like this for its next flight, and that includes those delivering aviation fuel to the aircraft. Space is restricted, and everyone is working to the same tight deadlines, so it's vital to observe the apron safety procedures and understand what other ground handlers around the aircraft are doing. On large airports, aviation fuel can be pumped under pressure through a pipeline network beneath the airport apron for quick fueling of aircraft using a hydrant system. Or, where there is no hydrant system, fuel is delivered from airport storage by tanker trucks called fuellers. A fueler like this one carries 30,000 litres of fuel, and some may carry up to 80,000 litres. They are designed to fuel aircraft quickly. In 1 minute, the time it takes to fill an average car with 40 litres of fuel, a big jet can take up to 1,000 litres. Always comply with the safety procedures and be alert to potential risks when working around an aircraft. Keep a lookout for other operations on the apron, especially fueling equipment. If you are already working at the aircraft, please ensure there is space for the fueling vehicle to safely approach the aircraft. Respect and maintain a safe distance from the fueling vehicle and fuel hoses. During refueling operations, the hoses are under pressure, so please do not step over them. Before fueling can begin, a bonding wire must be connected between the fueling equipment and the bonding point on the aircraft to equalize the electrical potential. This reduces the risk of a static spark and the possibility of a fire. If the bonding link is broken for any reason during fueling, the operation must stop before the bonding wire can be safely reconnected. Only then can fueling continue. If you see a disconnected bonding clip, do not try to reattach it yourself. Please alert the fueling operator. Fueling hoses and nozzles are designed to demanding standards, but they are extremely vulnerable to damage if impacted or crushed. This could cause the release of high-pressure fuel, creating a risk of fire under the aircraft. It's essential that everyone working around an aircraft knows where the safety equipment is on the apron and how to use it. A fueler has an engine stop button on both sides. If you can do it safely, pushing this button will shut down the vehicle if there is an incident and you see that fuel is still flowing. Time is critical to everyone involved in the turnaround of an aircraft. Time pressure makes it all too easy to be careless and take dangerous risks, like exceeding the speed limit and taking shortcuts on the apron. There's always a temptation to park as close as possible to the aircraft. It seems to make the job quicker and easier. Never park your vehicle under one of the wing vents. Vapor is always released during normal fueling operations, and if the aircraft fuel tanks are overfilled for any reason, fuel will flow from these vents. This fuel, or the vapors, could catch fire if there is an ignition source nearby, like a hot vehicle exhaust or a ground power unit. Ignoring fundamental safety precautions, such as keeping clear of the aircraft wing vents, could put everyone in jeopardy. Refueling vehicles must always have a clear forward exit path. Please don't park vehicles or leave obstacles in their way. Always keep more than 3 meters away from fueling areas and equipment. This includes filling and venting points on the aircraft, the fueling vehicles, and hoses. Stay away from the bonding wire and leave a clear exit for the fueling vehicle in case of emergency. If there is a fuel leak, switch off any ground power units and do not attempt to restart stalled service vehicles unless instructed to do so. If you see any potentially dangerous situations while you are in the area, please alert the fueling operator immediately, and if they are not available, use the emergency measures described in this video. A quick and efficient turnaround of an aircraft can only be achieved safely if everybody is aware of what's going on. This means observing fueling safety procedures at all times, and never forget to keep an eye out for the unusual. Being ready to act promptly and responsibly could save lives, even your own. Thank you for watching.